I had a conversation with him. It was the first time I had ever met him. And we were just talking about life, and we got onto the subject of wrestling a little bit. And he said something to me that I have never forgotten. And it's hit me in different waves and levels over time. He said, brother, when you get the good, and he goes, and it's good for me right now, you get a whole lot of bad with it too. And he goes, just remember that when you're coming up. He goes, when you get the good, you're gonna get the bad. I wasn't ever anticipating that, like, once we got here, this is like what it was gonna feel like, but this is how it feels. Even just in this year alone, I've had more people pass away in my life than like probably any year I could possibly imagine. So going around and shaking hands and smiling for the cameras and doing the media and really being on when you're at work, I don't have an issue ever finding gratitude in all things, but you just kind of have to keep going back to that. I had two people that I knew. One of them was in my family. Both passed away on the same day in hospice, and that was right before Night of Champions, and one of them was my uncle. It took a while for them to decide what day they were going to do his service, and his service was actually the day before Night of Champions. And I spoke to people in my family, and I feel like doing Night of Champions with Sammy was something that he would want me to do. It's the stuff that you don't really talk to anybody about because you don't want people asking you if you're okay every 20 minutes. I don't want to put it out there yet until we're through it, but somebody I'm very close to in my family has been going through chemo this year. That's been very challenging, to be like totally locked in on everything that you're doing all the time. You're not sure like how bad that's going to get, or like if you're doing enough to help them. You're trying to balance like what the accountabilities and responsibilities of your job are on a weekly basis, and then finding something within that that's going to land with the audience, and you know, you're trying to help your family. It's a really crazy balancing act.